started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, don't forget the time. Hey, he can ball.
I want to take that shot. Kick it out.
Good work, team. Let's get one more drill in.
Yeah, we don't have that assist badge. The dimer badge. We do not have that. Play 5-on-5 scrimmage and see who comes out. Alright, we could do a little fourth quarter scrimmage. I'll enjoy this. Blocks. I gotta stop holding that sprint. Come on, Baker. You ain't got it. You ain't got it, Baker. I'm actually playing with the primary unit. I'm not playing with the secondary.
Watch the play. Hey, grab it. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Come on, Frank. Fucking Frank, man. I should have just... I gotta stop going for rebounds.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Still going for rebounds like an idiot.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
We won, but
Hey,
I actually played horrible.
way to finish strong, fellas. Try to get some shots up before you get out of here.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus.
Oh damn! I just totally dropped the controller there. See, I can't play up on them because then they'll burn me.
Not your day, AI. It's just not your day.
Gauntlet pickpocket. That is... Whoever thought of that?
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Hey, he can ball, huh?
How did I not get that though? I picked this side and everything. Oh my lord. He's going all the way to the side, dude. Yo, what is up, man?
Nicely done, AI. Way to go.
Alright, so I think I have to actually stop them with the right thumbstick. That's what I have to do. I have to stop them with the right thumbstick. Let me see if it works again. But from what I saw, I have to kind of like lean my arm out, stop
All right,
them,
AI, let's get
and like
everyone over
keep
here
them
and
in
get
that
started.
area.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Yeah, let's go! Let's do
No, that didn't work. Alright, that I got. That was a foul.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Oh, you got around.
Hey, keep the ball.
Practice how you play, guys. Come on.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Alright, so I had a little more success with that. So yeah, it's with the right thumbstick. You gotta kinda like point it towards the direction they're actually dribbling to kind of stop them, and then you could hit the ball out. Which I haven't been doing that even in game. So maybe that'll actually produce a little more steals.
All right, AI, let's get to work.
I've just been kind of like with my defensive stance. I've been trying to block their path. I don't even understand how that's a foul, though. Maybe once I bump them.
Practice how you play, guys. Come on. Hey, I'll see you later.
Stay focused on your workout.
Hey guys, I'm Dan Indra, and the floodgates have opened in the neighborhood. Daily events have begun, but there's one thing you should always do first each day in the neighborhood, and that's the daily spin in Ante Up. Prizes include boosts, my points, VC, and more, and they're waiting for you each and every day. So get into one of the most lavish venues in all of the neighborhood and spin away. There's also a daily bonus waiting for you every day with rewards like VC, fans, and more just for playing games. You can check out the events app on your phone to see what the current bonus is and how to unlock it. But now, let's get competitive in the playground. Crews are here, and if 3v3 is your game, this is where you want to be. With full stat tracking, you can see how your crew is performing and climb up the season rankings and stat leaderboards. As your crew ranks up, more options like hoodies and custom uploaded images unlock for even more customization for your crew's uniform. The crew app on your in-game phone features player scouting, so you can find that extra piece to make your crew even more competitive. And for just a little tease, there will be a playground event specifically for crews. We'll have more on it when it gets closer, so that's all we can say for now. And again, from all of us here at 2K, we hope you're enjoying your My Player's journey on the...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. This is a team that is reeling a bit, hoping to start the year strong. They've had trouble communicating on both ends of the floor. Very little cohesion. They're hoping to pull things together tonight to try and turn the tide. And with all of Curry's talents, one of the great shooters of all time, maybe the greatest. Kenny, where does he stand among all-time great players, period?
Wow, all-time players. Now that's a different...
All-time great players, period.
Well, he's starting to get in a discussion because of the multiple MVP things and the championships. Because the greatest players in the world.
Go get him, Tiger.
All right, so this has the potential to just be a straight up debacle. This has the potential to be a disaster.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action.
5-0
Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris
versus 0-5
and Greg Anthony. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, DeMarcus Cousins was en route to finally playing in the postseason, but he did suffer that torn Achilles, and that kept him from the playoffs. He said, to be able to reach that goal, that would be one of the more special moments of my career. Well, Kevin, he continues to wait.
Well, a lot of people hope he can finally get there, DA. Thank you.
All right, so I'm
See
guarding
front court talent
freaking
tonight
Klay
on
Thompson.
full display. Talk about what it's like to play against the
It's going to be a
elite
learning experience.
at your position, going mano a mano, you against the best.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, in this league of the best players, you better be ready every night. But to go back to my...
All right. So he's kind of weak on the mid, right? On the right mid. And that left corner. So try to keep him for the majority on the right mid, center top arc, and the left three. Those are his weaknesses, but I mean, other than that, that man's hot everywhere else. It's going to be a tough matchup.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Knicks trail by 4. He tries for 3. Cousins pulls it in.
Just doing the job.
Keep him right there. He's
Durant
cold.
with it. Now guarded by Porzingis.
I mean,
and Green slams it in.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. It's so fun watching him play.
Lasagna, the pass to Insanity. Right wing. And there's the pass to Lasagna. Just 5 on the clock. Insanity. And the Knicks miss again. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. Burt grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The offensive rebound. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got his first bucket in this one.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
They set the pick. Green dishes to Curry. Passes to Cousins. Cousins with a screen for Thompson. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Thompson's got 8 points.
Oh, such a monster. I mean, just such a smooth operator in the pick and roll. Clay times his move perfect.
Burke kicks to Lasagna. Here's Insanity, guarded by Curry. Shoots off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Now Burke looking for his first basket still in this one. Noah with a screen on Thompson.
Yeah, go pick Noah.
Lasagna in the corner.
Go fucking
takes
pick.
a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Warriors leading by 5. And Z-Web, you talk about a tandem of shooters. None better than Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Splash. You know, the Splash Brothers. Steph Curry, he is the best shooter of all time. But I would say this, Klay Thompson is not far off. You think about his 60-point game in 2017. He only took 11 dribbles. He had the ball in his hands for only 90 seconds. And he dropped 60. I mean, that's one of the all-time scoring clinics.
On Baker, the Knicks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. The tremendous pair of Curry and Klay in the backcourt. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. Screen by Cousins. It's Curry outside. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And then Durant with the dunk.
And Durant gives you such a huge target on alley-oops. I mean, he can go up and grab anything as long as it's in the general direction of the rim.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, Kev, it could be. Take a great defensive play. Follow it up with a big-time dunk. That'll always get a team fired up. It doesn't take much to impact his shot. I mean, even at point-blank range.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And a look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Knicks.
They have settled for a lot of 2-point jump shots here. It's a shot most defenses are willing to concede, and you can see why. Very hard to make a living here from that range.
Ntilikina, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ntilikina's got his second basket of the game. The Warriors leading. And here is Curry. He's coming off a 28-point game against Washington.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Here's Insanity. Misses off the left iron. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Monday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
It's easy to see why Green is considered an elite defender. He's terrific at getting under the skin of his opponent.
Well, this is the final season the Warriors will have at Oracle Arena, almost 5 decades in Oakland. And Chris, as we know, they'll move across the water to San Francisco. No doubt a bittersweet moment for the team and its core fans here.
Yeah, you just hope that the craziness of the crowd and that loyalty travels. You know, I'm hoping the fans here in the East Bay can make that journey. They deserve to be part of the Warriors story as it continues to be written. I mean, if you've seen what they're doing, you know, in the new Chase Center, right on the water, it's going to be special.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not the tightest of D on them, but not the best of finishes either.
Here's Insanity. That one, no good. Great D that time from Durant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, so many things Green does well. Helps tie the team together, especially on defense.
That's good from Green.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well.
It's like this is being done on purpose.
He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
It's like it's almost being done on purpose. Even when I get good shots off.
For Ntilikina. The skill, length, time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
Why would they take me off Klay Thompson and put me on Durant?
He's checked in for New York. And so Durant nails them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Insanity the pass to Noah.
Not even an assist they won't give me.
That's his second shot and his second basket.
Fucking Noah doesn't. Oh my
God. Inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that layup.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
For one of the greatest long-range shooters you'll ever see, Curry's just as savvy inside.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And through the first 2.
So for the Knicks, Mario Hezonja's checked in for Enes Kanter. Insanity comes in for Lee. And Trey Burke subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Different look here for the Warriors. Bell is checked in for Cousins. Jerebko comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Porzingis is out there with Knox. Then there's Burke. Then it's Hezonja. And it's Insanity in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Jerebko kicks to Bell. Clock at 4. Fades and shoots. Insanity's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the
wow,
game.
and he's cold from that
He's
spot.
reason number one there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Pass to Insanity. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Insanity's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors leading by 20. Outside Curry. There's the pick. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside, here's Knox. This one on the play, bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Well, he gets in a good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Knicks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. With shooting at such a premium in today's game, let's talk aesthetics. Chris, for your money, the prettiest jump shot you think going in the league right now?
It's 4 that come to mind and 1 guy that doesn't play in the league anymore. Let's go with Klay Thompson. You know he can knock it down. Probably the best catch and shoot guy in the league. Now you got to go to Bradley Beal.
Beautiful stroke.
And Ray Allen. Oh, they had 2 of the prettiest strokes you've ever seen. Steph Curry, the flea flicker, how quick it is pure, but I got to add one person. Steph Curry's dad. He had a pretty jump shot too.
Dale
and
Curry.
That's and I played against Dale, and it was so quick and so similar to Steph's shot that anytime I see Steph, I think of his dad. I used to tell Steph a couple years ago, I think your dad can still shoot better than you, but I think he's proven me wrong the last couple of years.
Pass to Knox. Here's Insanity. He's covered by Iguodala.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Really left alone that time. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Warriors. New York's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Here's Insanity. They can't stop the run with that one.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And part of this falls on the defense. I mean, you know he's hot. You'd like to force someone else to shoot the basketball.
Burke can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the shot goes in. 23 points for Kevin Durant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Porzingis sets the pick for Burke. Drills the 3-pointer.
And that's how you set a screen. Takes the D right out of the equation.
And a deep 3 from Curry. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now
Game's
up to
atrocious.
23 points today.
I'm having a horrible game right now. I've never had this bad of a game. It's like it's almost done purposely. That's the only way I could describe it.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our
because we're going against Golden
assist
State.
Of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Durant fill out the perimeter. Jones is out there with Looney, and it's Cook in at the point. It's stolen by Jones. Here is Cook. He kicks to Durant. See, we have a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of paying attention to detail, and I think this rule really helps it. Defenders have done it for years. It could be viewed as dirty, but I'm glad the NBA did something about it. I'm very happy about it. And check this out. I'm going to see a lot of guys knocking down even more threes now.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
It can be discouraging, frustrating, but you only have yourselves to blame. Box out.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensive breakdown. I don't even have the speed to keep up.
He's playing MVP ball. Durant with some serious pep in his step tonight.
Tries a three. No good from Insanity.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's Cook missing. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Moutier passed to Insanity. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
It's Durant on the wing. From about 19 feet, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
There's the pass to Insanity. There's a screen by Robinson. Insanity the pass to Robinson. Outside Durant. Compared to when you were playing C-Web, how have the baseline skill requirements for the 4s and the 5s, power forwards and the centers, changed, do you think, the most?
The ability to stretch the floor. There's a lot more emphasis on the mobility, especially at the defensive end. And I don't think you can have a player who is a specialist anymore in the game. I've played with some great defenders.
Well, can't get lower than an F, so.
The Davis.
At this point, fuck it,
there
all right?
in Indiana, but those positions are no longer valued or needed anymore. You can no longer be a defensive player that can't score on the other end. You have to be a player in the NBA now with the total skill set. That means mobility, shooting, dribble, passing. All of those things have to be encompassed, or there's a way to make sure to highlight you with a mismatch and take you out of the game.
Good documentation. I like that. Insanity the pass to Baker. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Durant. Thompson outside. Jones sets the pick for Thompson. Kevin Durant again from deep. Durant's got 11 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
New York moving the ball around. They set the pick. Knocks it loose. Durant with the steal. Comes to playing the role of villain in the eyes of many NBA fans.
It's funny how the coach is keeping me out for almost the whole fourth quarter this time, huh?
To Golden State. C-Web is having someone to root against good for the league. It seems to build some passion in sports for sure.
I mean, there can never be a hero without a villain. Sure. Even if that villain is temporary for once.
When I'm doing good, he keeps me in. Well, when I'm doing good, he subs me out.
Normally it's just as exciting as the main.
I'm doing horrible. He keeps me in.
And who's going where and the
puts me on Durant.
Of allegiance.
What a mismatch.
I mean, so I definitely love all the movement, and you know, the great thing is you're never going to agree with what any player does 100% the whole time. So I love seeing the changes in the league and having someone to root against. I think it's good for the fan soul to have somebody that you can honestly root against.
Oh, that's fun.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as it keeps working.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here is Cook, defended by Moutier. Passes it to Livingston, kicks it to Bell. just 4 to shoot. Here's Iguodala. Knicks with the rebound. Vonleh's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And
I actually lost fans on that, huh?
To 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, the biggest impact he had was with his on-the-ball defense. Such quick hands. His steals added up to a lot of extra possessions.
Here's insanity. New York, no good that time either.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here is Cook, defended by Moutier. Here is Cook. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I'm surprised we even got anything. That was an absolute atrocious game, and I kind of had a feeling it was, but they really made it a fucking a mess.
Like 3 layers of meats and cheeses, and then it's all bread.
Especially when they put me on Durant, and then they made Durant like completely unstoppable. It was like done on purpose. It felt like it was like just done on purpose, because there was nothing I could do. He was outrunning me, out jumping me. The shots were ridiculous. Then Klay Thompson, I mean, holy shit. And I couldn't make one shot. Maybe, yeah, I was forcing the 3, but even some of the layups were coming in and out. Assist, nothing. Alright, let's go to the team practice facility. Damn, I don't know if it was a mistake coming to New York, man. I just want to play with my team, but holy shit. It ain't easy. It is not easy playing with this team.
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I'm actually liking that side. Am I actually getting the timing down? Almost. I'm doing horrible on the top of the key. Yeah, that's not my spot. Alright, so I didn't do too bad there mid-range.
Definitely not your best effort, AI. Certainly not your. I see you.
It wasn't too bad. I'll take that.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, he the ball, huh?
It's like I can't really like push forward too hard because I don't want to go outside the location.
Playing like that, you'll win half and you'll lose half.
Next time, man. Next time.
All right, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Nice little move by Moutier. Really?
You got it. Come on, man.
Nice up and under by Courtney. No, that was actually Kevin Knox. That wasn't Courtney.
Okay, guys, get back to work. Hey, hit me up.
All right, let's dodge picks.
All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Great way to end it, AI.
See you later.
See you, AI.